We are a cooperative. We are founded in 1901. We are the oldest cooperative here in Franconia.
Yeah.
We are actually one of the best, and it starts from the idea to make their own wine under their own name with their own prices. Of course, we are looking for a building where we can sell our wines here in the village. And in the end of the 70s and the beginning of the 80s, they built this selling room here. And it was dark furniture, it was oak, very dark. And then they rebuilt it in 2005 to 2006.
Okay.
And reopened it. They did a renovation here from the ground. They let the building from the outside, and from the inside they did a new renovation.
Okay.
And what we are trying to get together the older generation and the new generation who wants to start drinking wine. So now we are in our wine school, in our classroom, where we have lessons from wine or with wine, food and wine, especially chocolate or cheese with wine. And we would like to give some ideas to the customers who come here. It's not that we are standing in the front and telling them, so now you have to taste the apple in the wine or the berries. No, it's just what their own senses are built. Like some of them are having more fruit in the front, some of them having more herbs in the front. It's different from customer to customer because every person has a different smelling, every person has a different tasting of the wine and a different definition of what he is tasting right now, or the feeling from the wine. And now we are in our cellar, which was built in 1903, and of course in the older days the air here, especially when the new wine was in here, it was very, very dangerous to come here without a candle. So as you can see here, the candles on the barrels, and of course the winemaker has holding every time when he came here in the cellar, the candle in the hand, because when the candle has no air to breathe, even the Winzer, the winemaker, has no air to breathe as well. So the bad thing what could happen, he died. And yeah, the name of the street is Zum Katzenkopf. It's named after our region where the wine is growing in, after the vineyards. So it's Zum Katzenkopf. But the interesting story of the Someracher Katzenkopf, it's coming from an old couple who lived here. It's Erich and Käthe. And as it was back then in the older days, Erich was working outside in the vineyard, and Käthe is doing all the house stuff, you know, having the children, cleaning the house, and so on. And every day Erich came home, and his first way was down the cellar to get the wine. So, and of course this was every day, and of course every woman has a problem the man is drinking every day. So he was telling him, please Erich, don't drink every day, don't drink that much, and don't take the best wine which we have in the cellar. But Erich says, oh come on Käthe. After 1 week later, Käthe said, so, no, I have to do something about it. And he built something like a head of a cat.
Okay.
With like the tooth coming out like a vampire, and have some sparkling eyes in it, and make some noises. And when Erich came down with his candle in the hand, of course, going to their barrels, go on here, putting their wine out, and he come up here with his head, and he was like frozen, because the head was like making noises, and the sparkling eyes were here, and he threw the wine away, run up to Käthe and said, Käthe, 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 the devil is in the house. And the story is he never drank wine again. So this is, I think.